Listen, me, I've been in situations whereby I hurt someone, and then I go and ask for forgiveness, but that person is not forgiving me. Like, what should I do? I was thinking. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nara Kapasa. I film about faith, health, lifestyle, relationships, and all that from Kita, Zambia. To the newcomers, you're welcome. Subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and then the bell thingy so that you get notified every time I post a new video. To the non-newcomers, of course, the OG, I just want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for returning again to watch me talk about stuff. Yes, thank you so much. So before we get into the video, I just want to give a shout out to this person who made this week for me. Young lady, you are doing good, great things. I just want to give a shout out to myself. I just want to give a shout out to myself. You are doing well, young girl, young lady. You're doing well, guys. I made this wig all alone by myself for the first time. I don't even know how to plait if good, but I made this. Like, who does that? Like, for the first time, like, I've never made a wig. So I just want to say thank you to myself. Girl, you keep doing your thing. Let's get into the video. As you've seen from the title of this video, I just want to talk about forgiveness and unforgiveness. Mainly, I want to talk about unforgiveness. What happens if you ask for forgiveness, but then that apology is not accepted? That's what I want to talk about. But before we go any further, let me define forgiveness. Let me just read, because it was a long sentence. Okay, forgiveness is simply the deliberate decision to release feelings of resentment and vengeance towards a person or people who are harmed you, whether they deserve it or not. Okay, the main words that I want to just add on is deliberate. Deliberate simply means you are willingly doing it, like it's for a purpose. You're purposely doing it for some reason, yes. And then whether they deserve it or not. So forgiveness can be given whether they deserve it or not. The number one fact is that you can't make anyone forgive you. Like, you can't do that. It's not your responsibility. As much as you can try, as much as you can be remorseful, you cannot force people to forgive you. The second fact is that forgiveness works well with accountability. Like, you can't go and ask for forgiveness from someone when you don't take account. You're not accountable for like, you don't realize that you have wronged someone. So forgiveness, in order for you to ask for forgiveness, you have to acknowledge that you made a mistake, you hurt someone. The last one is that forgiveness is both a Christian and a humanity. I don't know if I should say humanity or humanly responsibility. We all make mistakes. So it's a responsibility of me as a person to forgive others, and it is a responsibility of me as a Christian to forgive others. Because even Jesus in the Bible said in Matthew 18, he said, forgive 70 times 7. Yeah, forgive that. As long as you're human, you're prone to make mistakes. So as long as you make mistakes, you should be willing to ask for forgiveness, and you should be willing to forgive as well. Listen, me, I've been in situations whereby I hurt someone, and then I go and ask for forgiveness, but that person is not forgiving me. Like, what should I do? I was thinking, I was praying about it. I've been praying for like months now about forgiveness and what's the way forward if somebody doesn't want to forgive you. But then you should also understand that it's very possible for somebody to forgive you without asking for forgiveness. Offenses are light, and then some are deep. Like, it might take ages or years for that person to forgive you. So me being in that situation prompts me to now look for solutions. Like, I tried to reach out to this person to say, okay, I'm sorry. I was very remorseful. I was like, my apology was sincere, because this is the person that I was very close with. Like, we were like this, and then from nowhere we had a misunderstanding, and then I took a step, and then I apologized. But then this person never replied to my message. Like, I tried to reason to talk to her in person. I tried to text her, but she was like, oh. So I was like, okay, what's the way forward? And then this is what I landed on. First point is that you should understand them. You should understand forgiveness. You should understand that people deal with unforgiveness and forgiveness differently. Just because I might forgive somebody 2 minutes after they hurt me doesn't mean that the other person might forgive me after 2 minutes. It might take months, years, or even a neighbor. Like, that person cannot forgive you even if they die. So you should understand them that they are dealing with this situation in the best way possible according to them. So you have to understand that this person is dealing with hurt, that you hurt this person, so they will deal with it differently. Yes, the second point is that love them. I'm telling you, if you love a person, you'll be able to, like the other points that I'm going to talk about, you'll be able to do them easily because you love that person. Even the Bible says, love your enemies. If you love this person, you'll be able to pray for that person to say, Lord, help them forgive me, or help them deal with this process, this thing, or help them to recover, or help them forget, like heal them from the hurts that they caused. The last but not the least is that be patient with them. Be patient with them. Like, even if it takes years, whereby you meet this person in town or anywhere in public, but then it has been years since you last talked, that person has not forgiven you. But then be patient, understand them, understand that forgiveness is a process, and each individual forgives differently, like their pace differently. So yes, be patient with them, pray for them, love them, understand them. And if they don't forgive you, I just saw this post, yes, on Pompey's page about grace and karma. Yeah, if they don't forgive you and they are wishing karma on you, but then God's grace, that's where God's grace will come in and speak for you. Because you've forgiven yourself, you've tried by all means to ask for forgiveness, and then you've asked for forgiveness from the Lord. So definitely where this person refuses to forgive you, I'm telling you, God's grace is bigger than whatever they are feeling. God's grace is bigger than whatever. As long as you are sincere about your life and your apologies, God will definitely come through. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, to give this video a thumbs up, and to leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.